What's up, guys? Back with another epilepsy update. Last time I filmed was May 9th. Today is May 28th. A lot has happened since then. So in my last video I did say that I was going to see my doctor on the 19th. I was mistaken. That was the 18th, that Monday. On the 18th I did have my VNS adjusted and turned up a little bit because we want to obviously get me off my medication. We want to get me off my Keppra and Zonazide. And we turned up my 3 settings. And then on the 18th, Monday, we did turn up those 3 settings. I will say, for those thinking about getting it, obviously, I mean, it is a side effect, but I mean, it's a good side effect in my opinion, because we're attempting to get off these junk meds and stopping seizures, right? I had a headache the entire day Monday after turning up my VNS, because again, we turned up all 3 settings. I was live on TikTok with my doctor at that time. I actually have some of that scene right here I'm gonna show you. And it's pretty funny. I had like 11 people at the time, or 8 people at least watching. It was cool. I like to say friends, not followers, because you know, they're interested in what's happening, obviously, if they're tuned in at my doctor's appointment, right? And so I was actually showing my doctor TikTok and how they're actually streamed in trying to learn about my epilepsy and VNS, so it was kind of cool. When my doctor made the adjustment, I did type into my live stream exactly what we turned it up to. So they actually know, and my doctor knows. That's the big thing. So I will eventually get that and, you know, write it down. So it's not the biggest thing. I don't need to know that. It's just I do like to know, because I'm a overthinker, overachiever, whatever you want to call it. But then the fun stuff happened. So I did have to work and actually go to the site that day. Monday night, the 18th, I had a small seizure. I like to say small because I've had so many of them, and maybe because this helps control it a little bit. On the way home, so 9 o'clock, 9:40, 9:30 at night, I felt my aura come on the freeway. So I called the wifey, and I was able to tell her where I was. She saw where I was per the iPhone location service, and I pulled over. She talked to me during my small seizure, and again, with the VNS, that probably stopped it from being like a grand mal or a much larger one. So she had some friends actually bring her to me, so we didn't have to leave the car, all that good stuff. And then we came home, went to bed, and then the fun one happened on May 19th, which was a Tuesday. And about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, throughout the night, a big seizure woke me up throughout the night. And even the magnet wouldn't stop the grand mal. I kind of got stuck in a seizure. I don't know if it was actually a grand mal, the wifey keeps saying, because the magnet wouldn't work. She ended up calling the paramedics, and I actually woke up in the hospital at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, where I just woke up and it's the nurse and the doctor staring at me, and I'm in the damn hospital. Worst feeling in the world. So, you know, it is what it is at this point. Cut to May 24th. I was actually going to decrease this pill just by 1 of them versus 2, how I always do. But my TikTok family, actually, when I was on live with like 14 or 20 people, they actually, and the wifey, they actually talked me out of it and said, "What are you doing? Let's just wait. Even though you're turned up, just let your body adjust." So I listened to them, I listened to the wifey, listened to the doctor, and you know, I'll keep giving you updates. Cool thing real quick about the VNS and recovery times is, even though I woke up in the hospital, you know, IV in me, obviously not even remembering the ride and getting there, I was at work, not that Tuesday, because I was in the hospital, but the very next day I was already ready for work, and you know, so recovery time is better with VNS already, and I've had it less than 6 months, so, or coming up, like, you know, we're right about 6 months, so some side effects, some positives, right? I always look at things half glass full, if you will, right? So anyways, thanks for watching. quick little update. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell. Check out some of my other content. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Iron Cam out.